Greetings, citizens of Tetris. We're back. Classic Tetris Monthly Masters event, January 2025. I am your old pal, Van Dweller, and we've got more Masters for you today. A Masters doubleheader. Green bracket action first. There's a Cole in my bucket. We got Cole, seed number 18, taking on Armstrong in round one. The winner of that will take on Sodium Overdose. And the winner of that will get a shot at Tristop in the top 16 later in the month. So that's going to be our first bracket. The next one, Orange, where is that? Okay. It's going to be Knight versus Draco, aka Storm and Norman. The winner of that will take on Cobra, who was the winner of the Challenger Circuit, the last, I don't know what to say, ever Challenger Circuit, but the last Challenger Circuit, at least for a while. And winning that, he earned his way into the top 16, so he gets a one round bye. So Cobra will take on the winner of Knight versus Draco, all for a chance to get into the top 16 for a match against the number one seed in the tournament and the number one player in Tetris right now, Blue Scooty. So we got 4 matches for you. It's going to be fun. I'm excited. Believe it or not, I am excited. Even though it's, 4-hour stream probably. I mean, I'm sure it's going to take about that to resolve it. I'm excited, Is it crazy? Probably a little bit. All right, let's take a look at our rules. So you know the rules. This is a 32-player single elimination flat bracket tournament based on the 1989 version of Tetris released by Nintendo for the Nintendo Entertainment System on NTSC consoles. Players can play on emulator or console as long as the game mechanics, appearance, and statistics are unmodified. Players can use any controller as long as there's no big buttons or turbo functions used, whether mechanical or electronical. Biological turbo only. Players should not receive any real-time advice and do not pause unless the commentator tells you. Level 18 starts all the way through level 39. Super kill screen turned on. Players, same P-sets re-rolled in between each game of the match. Points over the traditional max out do count. Best of 5 throughout, and the winner gets absolutely something, and that is a share in a prize pool which currently stands at $1,205 US American dollars. Wowies. US American dollars, the best dollars you can get. Matcherino, if you want to contribute to the prize pool, there's only one way to do it. That's to go to our partners page, Matcherino. You go over there. It's easy. You use the Matcherino command here in chat if you're watching live. Click on the first one to contribute to the Masters event. There's 2 links that'll come up. Click on the first one. That'll open up the landing page. It's a 2-click login with your Twitch or YouTube account. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Once you're in, top right-hand corner, there's a button that says contribute. Click on that and contribute. Right now, we're paying the top 4 players in the tournament. We would love to pay the top 8. And the only way we can do that is if we get to $2,000 in the prize pool, which seems insane. But we're only $795 away, and it's probably going to be, a couple hundred of you watching once we get all ramped up. And that's really just like $350 a piece. Like, guys, easy. Everybody contributes $350. We're there. Holy moly. Well, a little more than $350, but whatever. We're there. Anyway, if you want to contribute to that prize pool, do it. Matcherino command. Also, if you want to support the channel, you can do it. Patreon.com/monthly Tetris. Thanks to Scott Gray, Techner's K9 watching Tetris. Corporal 381 shall be satisfied. Cat Kid 91 J in the window. Troy Dan Kim S. Sticker, double sticker, club level members and community level members. Patreon.com/monthly Tetris. All right, let's take a look at what's going on over here. Let's see. It's going. We got Armstrong. Armstronging it up. Let me go refresh our streams. See where we're at. Oh, 2 buckets of coal is on. No, not on. Are you not on? Wait, Cole Buckle 2? This is the one, right? Isn't this the one? You never hit go live. Cole. These kids today, they don't even know how buttons work. They don't have buttons, right? Buttons are gone. They just kind of swipe their fingers over everything. Oh, and all right, that's good. All right, let's fix your camera. So you play a little bit. I'll get your camera going. You can watch the live jank. See, some players start early, then I can get their cameras going. We can start earlier. Okay, so we'll get Cole. He's going to be on the left side. And so we'll put Cole over here in a nice aesthetically pleasing place. He's going to reach the other side, so we don't have to... All right, yeah, well, we might have to do a little room tweaking here. We'll tweak his room. Ready? All right, what should we choose? We'll choose this over here. All right, and then we'll choose... I think black is actually good for the TV down there. So how does that look on the scene? Oh, wow, it's like we're in Cole's room right now. Armstrong, there you go. We are good. You're putting it all on Cole. Oh my word. Cole, keep playing a little bit. I'm going to adjust your stencil, actually. Keep playing for like another minute. These kids and their stencils. They don't know how buttons work. They don't use stencils. I mean, look at this stencil. My word. Kids, clean up your stencils. I mean, look at this horrible stencil. Have I taught you guys anything? No, it's not that bad. It's just, you know, just 7 pixels too small. Whatever. It's fine. There we go. That'll work. That should be, you know, hey, that should be your New Year's resolution. Get your stencils in order, guys. If you want a Tetris resolution that'll actually happen, that you can actually accomplish, fix your stencils and make it perfectly. Make it perfect. All right. Players, I'm going to go ahead and give you your pieces. Pieces are going to be E9 8A0C. Javan T says 900K first, then perfect stencil. E9 8A0C, Echo 9 8A0C. I'm going to refresh both the streams just to make sure that they are in sync. $18. Okay. E9 8A0C. Armstrong, you are not on seed, you are on Tetris. You're on transition trainer, actually. You're on transition trainer. All right, the piece is going to be E9 8A0E. Armstrong, you are on transition trainer. You are not on the seed. Make sure you have your level 39 super kill screens turned on, my friends. E9 8A0C, E9 8A0C. All right, E98A's AOC, E98 AOC. Any AOC fans out there? I'm sure. All right, looks like we are good, and just waiting on a ready from Armstrong, and we can get this underway. And I just want to refresh that seed one more time because I don't know, it seems delayed for some reason. Okay. All right, looks like we are good. Cole and Armstrong, green bracket preliminary round. Let's get them counted down. Game number 1, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. On the left side, Cole, seed number 18 from the United States of America, has got a PB of 2.3 million Tetris points. Don't call him Cole Bucket, call him Cole, okay? Cole. Cole, very active classic Tetris player, was a winner of the Challenger Circuit back in February 2024, beating Kitten. Also came in very recently, came in second in the Classic Tetris 12 tournament of 2024, finishing second to Dangler. And I got to admit, you know, it's one of those things where, like, very early in Cole and Dangler being in the Classic Tetris community, I kind of used to think one was the other. I don't know why. It's kind of like Huff and Miles, I used to think were the same person. Cole and Dangler, I used to think were the same person. Also was second in the CTM Challengers in 2024. And that was second to Fractal. That's when Fractal was in Challengers that time, 2024. And another second in the Challengers a year before that against Dan V. So all these Masters guys hiding down there in Challengers. Well, they can't hide anymore because they got to face all these Challengers guys now. Cole also finished in the top 4 at the Stillwater Showdown. That's the Blue Scooty hosted tournament. 163 now at Tetris for Cole, 186, 166 for Armstrong. Also in the top 4 of the Northeast Regional, went out against the Dangler, and top 4 in Philly, the CTWC Philly Regional 2024. Went out against Gerald Freeman. Cole also played in 2024 CTWC, finishing in the top seed. Went out against his good friend Blue Scooty in a very memorable match. Also played in the 2023 CTWC, going out against Cobalt, which is another person I used to mix Cole up with. Cole and Cobalt. You can understand why, though. So that is Cole, seed 18. And on the right side, it's Armstrong. Anyway, no, I'm just kidding. Seed number 31, Armstrong, got a PB of 1.38 million according to the leaderboard. Armstrong played in Mega Masters 2023, has yet to make it to the top 16 in a Masters event. So looking to punch his ticket into the top 16. Is going to have to win 2 matches to do it. 288 here for Cole, 295 for Armstrong. Coming in at seed number 31. So good to see seed number 31 getting a shot. And Centerwell Tetris for Cole, 337. Armstrong has, I think, played in some live events. I know played in Columbus in 2022. Actually, played against Sodium, I believe, in Armstrong, who he might get to play again if he can get through Cole. Also in the Philly qualifier, Cole and Armstrong played in the Philly Regional last year. Cole took that 2-1. So Armstrong looking for a little bit of vengeance. Armstrong did play in CTWC Columbus 2023, in CTWC proper 2023 in Portland, in 2024 in Pasadena, and I believe played in the Ohio event as well in 2024. 473 here for Armstrong, long bar over Tetris, 496. Remember, we were playing earlier Das Masters. This is not Das Masters. This is basically rolling Masters, and apparently a few keyboard tappers as well. I'm sort of enjoying seeing keyboard players back here in Masters. Some of them keyboard rollers, some keyboard tappers. Had a fun match with Trap Zone, aka L, last night. 544 for Armstrong, 555 for Cole. Tetris Armstrong, 591 transition into 19. Cole going to be looking to get a Tetris to get a 600K. Kind of an adjustment there, parity issues there, but gets a T. Long bar in Tetris, 601 for Cole into 19. So two pretty good transitions for these two players in game number one. Tetris Cole, 651, 645 Armstrong. So Armstrong a little bit ahead in lines, a little bit behind in score, but still pretty close. Another Tetris Armstrong. Players playing in the dark. Look at these two dark Tetris players in the dark. Sweatshirts in the dark. All right. Armstrong's board starting to complicate a little bit. Both players rolling. All right, would love a quick bar, gets a quick bar, uncovers with that Z. One more quick bar. Let's see, yes, long bar gets over Tetris for Armstrong. 711, another one, 742, 742 for Cole, who is 10 lines back. It's a pace lead for Cole, even when the score is tied. Another Tetris over for Cole. The winner of this match gets the privilege of playing Sodium. And the winner of that match gets to play against Cobra. We're hoping this match goes a little long there, because Cobra might not be available immediately if this goes only 3. So we need this to go to a decider, guys. $842 for Armstrong, $952 for Cole. Welcome to Hay Games, Wieneman, Adasco, Mr. Brain, and Titan over on YouTube. Thanks for hanging out. 916 Armstrong. Cole has got the max out and more with another Tetris A50 on 26. So all of a sudden, Cole, with about 135,000 point lead, gets another Tetris. Armstrong's board starting to climb, gets a Tetris. Pieces are pretty close now. Tetris Armstrong. Armstrong was playing high, so was able to sort of catch up. Well, maybe, I don't know. Now he's like 10 lines ahead. So things happen very quickly here in Tetris. We're on level 28. Both players with max outs now. Double max outs on 28. There's a Tetris for Armstrong right after the 29 transition. A67 for him. Let's see what he can do here. Has a PB of 1.38, on the verge of a 1.1 here. Cole, of course, with that 2.3 million. You can see Armstrong kind of playing bull strats here on the 29 phase, kind of singling and doubling this out. trying to outlast Cole. Maybe kind of backdoor his way into a Tetris setup here and there, but it looks like Cole actually sort of on line out strats here. I think he knows that he's got a little bit of an advantage on 29, at least PB wise, and so he does not have to play aggressively. And really, I think Cole's strategy here looks like he's just going to try to stay ahead and wait to see if Armstrong can challenge him. So, but Armstrong so far kind of keeping up with him here. Board starting to climb, though, for Armstrong. Oh, he gets that J to the left. He's bringing it down. That left side is going to be a problem for Armstrong. B19 looks to be the top out, so he did great. Cole's strategy, though, toward the end worked to perfection. So double 1.1s into level 33. Cole gets the 1.2. GG's to both players. Great game in game number one. It's going to be Cole who takes it. Yeah, you saw Cole immediately just go into check down mode. He knew he had a lead, and he knew he was just going to put the onus on Armstrong to try to catch up to him, and it worked. But yeah, I don't see Armstrong play all that much, so I don't know what he has on 19. Obviously, he can hang there, and you know, every once in a while, you see a kind of player, all of a sudden they just kind of, you know, transform him into their new form, and so it could be one of those times you see Armstrong start to just go for it. Can you turn off flash on Tetris? Generally we say no to that, but I'm gonna, if it's okay, yeah, I'm gonna say it's okay. There's no need to, yeah, I'm not gonna turn that request down. If someone asks to do that, I will allow that. Armstrong, if you want to turn off flash as well, you can. That's up to you. That is up to you. It's like the one accommodation because there can be, you know. We're gonna re-roll. Sorry. 882C F8, 882C F8 are the new pieces because there are health implications of the flashing lights. So usually we don't allow modifications, but if someone goes to the point of asking, then it's fine. All right, 882C F8. Both players look like they are on seed. 882C F8. And I don't know if both players are ready. They appear, one of them was ready, and then the other one wasn't, and then they flip-flop. So, Cole, if you're ready, I need to know that. So that select button works. Select. There you go. All right, both players are ready. Game number 2. Cole is up 1-0 to none. Let's get him started here. Armstrong looking to tie it up. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Three, 2, 1 countdown bits from Harold. Harold is back with the 3, 2, 1 countdown bits. You were sorely missed. Oh, Pumpy Heart. Oh my word. We have an angry customer here. Pumpy Heart is here in the chat. By the way, just a plug, check out Pumpy Heart on eBay for some great Blue Scooty memorabilia at affordable prices. 71,000 for Armstrong, 94,000 for Cole. These two, yeah, I think if I remember correctly, I only have one match played between these two players. That was Philly 2024. Cole took that one. Maybe they have other, I'm not sure. No, they have two. They have another match here. Where else did they play against one another? Was it like Wars or ELO or something? Oh, friendlies. Yeah, that doesn't count. Tetris friendlies. Who can forget their meeting in Tetris friendlies on April 18th of 2023? Who can forget that? Tetris for Armstrong, 197, 256 for Cole. Another Tetris Armstrong, 220. All right, skimming a Tetris for Cole. 285. So he's got about a 2 Tetris lead. Oh, did I miss a line spin? Ah, shoot. My word. We need a special flash just for a line spin. All right, Cole with that upside down J. Set up the sort of the delayed burn. I love that. Tetris Armstrong 312, 333 for Cole. Pretty close in lines. Vandy, did you see that line spin? I did not see that line spin, unfortunately. We'll have to go back and check it out. 378 for Cole, 337 for Armstrong. Tetris for Cole, 425, 343 for Armstrong. Yeah, I've explored instant replay. It's hard to accomplish as a solo streamer, I think. You know, at least what I've been able to find. You know, and also, I mean, I'm missing line spins. How am I going to be able to manage instant replay as well? It was high up on the board, row 14. Oh, man. Somebody clip and ship to the Vandy channel. 375 for Armstrong, 449 for Cole. Cole takes a skim there, waiting on the bar. Has to use it to uncover the ceiling on the well. Tetris Armstrong, 423. There's one for Cole. All right, same lines and about a Tetris difference. Oh, no, not a Tetris. Sorry, 80,000 points. I can't math today. 80,000 points. That's well more than a Tetris. Tetris is here on 18 worth 22,800 points, so more like 3.5 Tetrises. Yeah, I mean there's OBS plugins for instant replay, and there might be something on Restreamio as well. But it's just, you know, as a solo streamer providing live in-game commentary, running the stream, running the match, it's hard to juggle that. So, you know, when we 10x here and start making $1 million a year, we'll get a live producer in a control room. Oh, it'll be amazing. 621 for Cole. 10x. I mean 1,000x to get to $1 million. 1,000x. 564 for Armstrong. Longbar gets over for Cole. He's got that J over there in column 3-4, kind of throwing a monkey wrench into things. He's gonna have to burn that away. Longbar over Tetris Armstrong. All right, nice setup there with that upside down J for Armstrong. He's trying to clear all this out. Meanwhile, Cole, clean board, continuing to Tetris waiting out a bar here. There's the bar and the Tetris 737. There's one for Armstrong. We're just about a Tetris and a half separated these two players, so it's pretty darn close. I mean, there's literally a prize pool tally on the screen. I'm not sure what you're recommending here. 825 for Cole, 765 for Armstrong. I'm sure there's something there that I'm missing, but I don't know what the idea is. What, just have an on-screen animation that goes, all right, we got it, guys. Yeah, I could just type words in there, I guess. $841 Armstrong, $949 for Cole. So Cole is, it was close, but Cole has stayed efficient. Armstrong, more burns here and falling behind. Cole now with the max out on 26. Armstrong on 25 at 882 now into 26. So about 135, 140,000 point lead for Cole. Cole with some pesky gaps in the stack. Long bar in for a Tetris. Now he's going to have to attack those gaps. That L is going to help a little bit. A couple of burns here. All right, Armstrong waiting out the bar. All right, delayed burn with the bar. Tetris for Armstrong. I think that was maybe a misdrop there with the bar, but it kind of worked out. It's okay. Or maybe it wasn't. We'll see. All right, Cole is into 29, has a 1.1, brings this board down with a Tetris B25. Armstrong now on 29. That left side is going to be unsurvivable. Another double max out game for these two players. Armstrong playing great. But against a player like Cole, it's going to be tough. So Cole going to take game number 2. All right, 2 max outs in a row for Armstrong. Not going to be enough for Cole, who gets like double 1.1/1.2s, or was it both 1.2s? I don't know much more you can do as Armstrong. I mean, it's pretty darn tough. All right, let's get these players some new pieces. 12D00B, 12D00B. Why does every time Cole enters 29 that I get scared? Don't be scared. It's just Tetris, man. It's fine. 12 Doob. 12 Doob. Doob. All right, 12D00B. Both players on seed. Both players are not ready. One of them's ready. The other one's typing. Time to get double 1.3s. All right, both players are ready. Armstrong looking to win this one to force it game 4. Let's go 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Cole looking to wrap this up right now and play a match against Sodium. Armstrong needs to win this one to remain in the tournament. Try to get to that Sodium match. Sud says, why are these two banished to the Shadow Realm? Yeah, they are playing in caves. All right, each player's got their Tetris. Now they can feel good. Another Tetris here for Armstrong, 77,000, 59,000 for Cole. Dan V says, wait, Harold is back since when? Since just now. Love seeing Harold back with the 3-2-1 countdown bits. Harold said, big Cole fan 2025, finally the year of the countdown bits. Yeah, I wish that would take off, you know. Countdown bits are a great way. Oh, double tuck there of the T from Cole, trying to find a way to keep this open. Long bar to the left to open up that right side well. Long bar in to the right side for Armstrong Tetris 200. Countdown bits really needs to be a thing. Like, it's just an easy way to, like, all right, 6 cents for Vandy every game. Love it. Dan V is thrilled. I gotta change my screen name again to see how Dan V responds. Oh no, not 321 USD, more like 6 cents, but I'll take it. Winter says, okay, Twitch, I get it. Keeps bugging me about it. Go away, Twitch. Grr. Thank you, Winter. Tier 1 resub 11 months. Appreciate that, Winter. 302 Armstrong, 305 for Cole. Mr. Brain says, both players playing very well. Long bar Tetris Armstrong 347 through 86. Cole waiting out the bar here. Has to pile like 6 rows of crap over the well. Oh, kind of an adjustment on that T to make room for that square on the left. Still waiting on the bar. Finally a bar and a Tetris for Cole 358. Armstrong forging his way through that same drought. There's a couple of long bars, one for a Tetris, one not. 379 for him through 97. There is a dirty Tetris for Armstrong as well, 402. So same line count and about 1,000 points separating these two players. Tetris Armstrong 448, 449 for Cole. All right, almost a simul Tetris, 495 for both players. As we head to that level 19 speed increase. The speed soon to increase by 50%. Pieces will fall. What? Two rows every... Two frames every roll? Is that what it is? I don't know. That's right. One row every 2 frames. That's how language works. 565 for Armstrong, 591 for Cole. Armstrong with another good transition pace. Cole as well. Long bar over Tetris. Armstrong 590. There's one. Cole 641. Cole ahead by about 7 lines. Other Tetris Armstrong 616. Oh, good adjustment there for Armstrong to make room for the incoming long bar. Column 3, long bar over Tetris, 646, 693 for Cole. Tetris, 719. Oh, you want me to say the 50 miles an hour thing? Oh, my goodness. I don't think I've said that all year so far. Is that gone? Is that just 2024 thing? We'll see if it comes out. Tetris Armstrong, Tetris Cole, 50,000 point lead for Cole. All right, players continuing to Tetris about 50,000 points apart when their lines are close. Imagine you're on a checkerboard and there's a bus coming at 100 miles per hour. Yeah, see, we're explaining video games now. We're explaining. Oh, there we go. Another dirty Tetris here for Armstrong, 816. Has to take a couple of burns here to keep that well open. And another one. Cole's left side is the problem. See if he can get this. I mean, a bar should go over there. He's going to fill all that out with a J piece. Tetris Armstrong, 889. Cole still digging here. It's not super high. It's kind of 2/3 the way up the board. And this is going to allow Armstrong to close this gap and actually take the lead now. He's ahead by about a Tetris, and he has lines in hand. Another Tetris for Armstrong. There's one for Cole. Armstrong setting up long bar, column 9, Tetris again, 997. There's a Tetris for Cole. He's got the max out into 28. Armstrong, see what he can do here. Going to use the bar to fix the left side. And a Tetris for Armstrong into 28 at A36. Pace and score lead for Armstrong right now. Dirty Tetris for Cole, 1 line away from that 29 speed increase. Another Tetris for Armstrong at A72. Cole is in at A52. Going to get a triple there for 10,000 points or so. Cole going to take another triple, and Cole just kind of going into check down mode here. Long bar over Tetris for Armstrong with a 1.1 B43. And would love a bar here. Can't get the bar over B43. So the chase down for Cole is going to be B44. He's got a well open, and the bar gets over for the Tetris. Cole is good in game number 3. So, I mean, what else more can you do? Armstrong, 3 max outs and 1.1, at least 1.1. Maybe the first game had also 1.1. Armstrong did great. Cole did slightly better, and will be moving on to a match against Sodium Overdose. Can you imagine if this match was in 2018? It would be like the all-time greatest Tetris match ever played, but it's 2025 now, so... GG's Cole, GG's Armstrong. All right, we're going to set up our next match. We'll be back in a moment. All right, players, give me just give me 1 minute, okay? If you want to just warm up for one more minute, I will be right back. All right, players, I have returned. I don't know how Sodium is ready. We need pieces. Did Vandy already hand out the one mod roll this stream? New pieces 1D FBD2. Why? Who wants it, Shadow? Do you want it? Has Cole given up the bucket? Given up the bucket sounds like a euphemism for dying. All right, we're gonna Shadow asked for it, so we're gonna give it to Shadow. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Live up to it. Oh, it's not round one. It's round two. What are we doing? All right. Looks like both players are ready. They're on seed. No, Sodium is not on seed. Sodium, you're on the wrong seed. I'm going to refresh these streams. Make sure that they're like... Make sure that they're like aligned. Sodium. Please contact judges. Sodium is a doob, someone said. Your seed is outdated. That was the seed of the last. That was the seed of the Cole Armstrong match. No worries. Yep. That's all right. Cole gets 1 point. You get docked a game. 1 DFBD2. 1 DFBD2. All right. Looks like both players score one for the seed checker. Players are ready. They are on seed. It is round two. I think we have determined. There it is, round two. The winner goes to the top 16. Let's get them counted down. Sodium and Cole, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. On the left side, Sodium coming in at seed number 15 from the United States of America. Not from Antarctica or any other place. From the United States of America. Already setting up some sort of center well nonsense here. All right, it's going to uncover this whole thing. Long bar gets over another Tetris for Sodium. Long bar for Cole. There's a Tetris Sodium. Again, out of the United States, not from Antarctica, the Isle of Man. From the United States. Is a winner of the Challenger Circuit in May 2024. That's my birthday month. Also won the first ever Boston Tea Parody. That was a year ago this month. Boston Tea Parody, by the way, number 2, the 2 Boston 2 Parody, that's coming up this weekend. 144 for Sodium. He's also been a top 4 finisher in Classic Tetris Monthly. First time ever was March 2020, that big pandemic month. Was a top 4 finisher that month. Also again in 2020, September, January 2021. Finished in the top 4 at CTWC Canada last year. I was there in Montreal. Went out against Eyeball, who was the runner-up in that. Took second in that Dallas Underground tournament. 262 from Sodium, 280 from Cole. That was back in April. And took second in the Tetris Effect Connected World Championship 2024 Classic Score Attack qualifier against Dog Playing Tetris in November. He's been around for a while. That Sodium also has played in CTWC going back to 2020. Finishing in the top 16 3 times in 2020, 2021, and 2024. And went out this year against the eventual winner, Alex T. 371 here for Cole, 354 for Sodium. Nice adjust of that long bar. On the right side, it is Cole, who won a Challenger Circuit earlier this year, February 2024. Took second in Classic Tetris 12. Has another second in Challenger Circuit this year. Top 4 finisher in Stillwater, the Northeast Regional, and Philadelphia Regionals this year. And has played in CTWC 2023, 2024. Finishing as high as top 16, which he did this year, going out to Blue Scooty. So Blue Scooty, big friend of Cole. They had a memorable match in that 2024 World Championship. 435 for Sodium. Board starting to climb a little bit, getting dangerous. Gets an S over to that right side long bar to the right, and Sodium's going to survive that scare, my word. Cole weathering this a little bit better, keeping that board nice and low. 494 for him, waiting on this year. Yeah, last year, sorry. It's still within the most, it's still within a year. Yeah, it is 2025. I'm off by 7 days, guys. All right, that left side for Cole is a problem. Longbear gets over. I feel like Cole almost had give up body language there, but got a bar and another one to bring this down. So Cole should be able to work this down. These players, I think, have only, I don't know if they've faced, I mean, they've all been, everybody's played everybody else a million times. I don't know if Sodium and Cole have faced each other too much. I know they've faced each other twice in Challenger Circuit. They split those. They're 1-1 against each other in challengers. They have one other matchup outside of challengers. They're both into 19, 554 for Sodium, 562 for Cole. Yeah, challengers, Classic Tetris League, they've played each other as well. Just one match there, and Sodium took that one. 627 for Cole, 624 for Sodium. But they, yeah, 2 times in season. So yeah, for all of the, as long as both of these players have been sort of active the last few years, only 3 matchups. Kind of surprising. Separated here by just a few thousand points. Sodium gets a Tetris though. Cole trying to clear this away, but just ends up putting more garbage and wasting more burns over on that right side. Okay, that's going to be a good S piece to snake in there. Creates another gap, though. Gets a Tetris, 692. So now he's going to have to work that gap away. Sodium uncovers the well. Gets the Tetris. Column 10, 743 for him. Another Tetris on that right side. We're on level 24. Cole with a 1 row off the bottom Tetris now into 24, 726 for him. All right, lines are just a little bit, just about 2 lines apart and about, oh, I don't know, 17,000 points apart. So not too far apart. Good night, Lucas. Lucas announcing, sleep has been announced, everyone. Lucas is going to sleep. So if you have any last minute urgent business for Lucas, please bring it to his attention immediately because he's going to sleep. 799 for Cole, 841 Sodium Tetris, 873. Yeah, everyone say goodnight to Lucas, please, so he can have a good night. Everyone in chat literally needs to say goodnight to Lucas, or you're gone. 844 for Cole, 888 for Sodium. That's it. Nobody wants to be banned. You better do it. Good night, Lucas. Couple of long bars and a Tetris now for Sodium. He's into level 28 at 960. Cole is set up for a Tetris in column 4 and gets it. He's going to move that well over to column 10. He's now into level 28 at 892. Sodium ahead by 4 lines and 100,000 points. Just a couple lines away now from that level 29 speed increase. Sodium's going to Tetris into it at A35. Max out now achieved. All right, Sodium gonna bring this down. Kind of missed over there with an S, and that's gonna slow him down a little bit. A55 for Sodium, 917 for Cole, who's now on level 30. So we'll see what the approach is here. Sodium now clean. We'll see if he starts to go for Tetrises or not. Oh, Cole, I think, was trying to go for a Tetris in column 9, but kind of misdropped here, and now is in trouble. Gets a bar over to bring this down, so we'll see if he can work this down. But the board climbing. Oh, no, a bar on the left. He's going to cut off that left side on level 31. He's going to top out at 930. And Sodium is good with a B19 on 32. Sodium takes game number 1. There's a little tiny fist clench pump thing. All right, everybody's saying GG's, but don't let that deter you from wishing Lucas a good night. I didn't get to type it in there, so I don't want to be banned myself. All right, let's get these players some new... Oh, Pumpy's saying goodnight now. Oh, my God. All right, no. Just kidding. Let's get these players new pieces. Oh, I just shouted the seed. D5, E4, C5. D5, E4, C5. Thanks for the pin. Shadow Knight, immediately useful. By the way, thanks again, Harold, for those countdown bits to start this match off. D5, E4, C5 players. All right, Sodium trying to work out some kinks here on 29. Why is Bro warming up mid-set? Because he's trying not to have a mid-set. All right, D5, E4, C5. All right. Let's get these players started here in game number 2 in 3, 2-1. Tetris Sodium is up 1 game to none. Cole looking to tie it up here. Both players trying to punch their cards into the top 16. You don't need an actual punch card to get into the top 16. Now, guys, you know when I say Sodium, you know I'm not referring to actual Sodium, right? I'm referring to the Tetris player named Sodium. And likewise, when I say Cole, I'm actually referring to Cole, the Tetris player, not to the fossil fuel coal, right? Just want to make sure, because there were people last night who were confused. All right, long bar Tetris Sodium 115 for him, 114 for Cole. We get underway in game number 2. All right, glad I could clarify all that for you. No, when I refer to Somalian, I'm actually referring to a Somalian person. Dan V. Keep up, okay? My word. Tetris Sodium 231 through 45. Is that like 1 burn? It's pretty good. Maybe 2. No, it can't be 4 burns, right? Tetris Sodium 254, 234 for Cole. All right, Sodium burning now. There's a Tetris Cole, 280, 259 for Sodium. He cleans up and gets a Tetris. So close in lines and score. Tetris Sodium 350. I like that we have two players whose names can be expressed as relatively simple chemical formulas. I think that's fun. I mean, Sodium is just like, you know, oh no, it's just one element. 355 for Cole, 358 for Sodium. Long bar over. Oh no, that's going to be a top out for Cole. And Sodium is good in game number 2. Oh, my word. Javin T says, you can do it, Cole. All right, Sodium practicing here. Just wanted to prove he could get out of this with no problem. R-Rang killed him. Oh my word. All right. Let's get these players. Is that an intentional top out? I don't know. It's up to you. You forgot we're tracking sets. I mean, he was kind of memeing. He was meme stacking there. To me, that looks intentional. It's like he didn't care. Cole says, nah, no. Are you saying no way that's intentional? Or no way, comma, that's intentional? I can't parse that out. All right, anyway, new pieces. 1F60B1. 1F60B1. He decided to top out on the last piece? Oh, true. I think he was just meme stacking. If you're meme stacking, that is an intentional top out in my mind. He was not stacking like he was playing in a tournament. One F60B1. That's right. 1F60B1, 1 Foxtrot 60, Bravo 1. At the very least, that's an aggressive top out, you know, at worst. Anyway, all right, 1F60B1. I lost all my skill after Dylan match. Oh, no. All right, looks like both players are on seed. They are ready. Sodium has no score. There it is. All right, both players ready. Game number 3 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Three, two, one countdown bits from Harold. Thank you very much. By the way, did you know if you have an Amazon Prime subscription that you also have a free Twitch Prime subscription to grant to the streamer of your choice every single month? And, you know, it's no additional cost to you, but it gives a little bit of boost to the streamer to whom you grant it. So, all right, little XL Vits there for Cole. And we'll see how he attacks this now. He's just going to take the triple. Not going to do anything crazy. So anyway, do consider granting your Prime sub to us. Monthly Tetris. You don't have to always give it to us, but, you know, spread it around, and whatever you do, don't let it expire. Otherwise, it just goes right into Bezos's pocket, or Bezos, or whatever you call him. What's a Bezos? Isn't that like a clump of something in your intestine? Oh, no, that's a Bezor. All right, Tetris for Cole, 125 for him. Gets a Tetris 148, 168 for Sodium. Players and chatters oohing and eyeing over the adjustments taking place here. All right, Sodium having to take a double. Both players going through a little bit of a drought. They're on the same piece right now. Another Tetris Sodium 216, 175 for Cole. Kind of sets up an overhang and a T-spin setup, which he's going to miss. So now it's going to cause additional burning to happen. 202 for coal, 239 sodium. Jeff Bezor, the doctor in chat. Guerrero, here's a medical term. And chats. So, hello, doctor. All right, Cole, no great place for the Z and S's that are coming in here, so it has to just kind of pile them over on the left. He actually has a one burn. He could have used that T just for one burn, but put the square there. Took a couple extra burns, no problem. Nice adjustment here for Cole. Make room for that incoming L piece. 279 for him, 335 for sodium. All right, Tetris for Cole. A tuck of the square, a skim of the J, and a Tetris well has been created on Cole's side. Long bar over for sodium, gets a Tetris and another one. And there is one for Cole. Sets up the true Vits. What a hero. Jasmine is ecstatic. Jasmine is just melting on the floor, seeing a Vits happen. Tetris Cole. Real Bland says W Moo thing. I know. Can you believe there was like a week when it was called the Moo thing? Like something literally named after Moodus. My word. All right. Cole with the tuck setup gets the bar for the Tetris 400. 475 for sodium. And sodium waiting out this bar for a dirty left well Tetris 4 rows off the bottom. Finally, long bar, Tetris left well gets it. All right, just going to skim all this way. All right, nice triple to uncover the right side well. Sodium with a good board now. Long bar, Tetris 530. 14 lines away from the 19 transition. Sodium ahead by about 80,000 points. Cole fighting for a spot in that top 16. Sodium trying to defend his 15 seed qualifier. And it's all in virtue of the new format here in the Masters event. 32 players. The lower half fight it out amongst themselves. The bottom half of the top 16 have to defend their spots. The top 8 get a free ride into that top 16. 502 for Cole, 653 for sodium now on level 19 and 20 respectively. Tetris sodium 678, 528 for Cole. And we are on track to finish all of our preliminary rounds before the 11th. It's weird because, you know, in like kind of the old days, like we wouldn't have anything done before the 11th, and now like one half of the entire tournament is done. 606 for Cole. Tetris 632. And now the challenge is we got to get it done before the end of the month because February is a tight month and we cannot afford to have January extend into February. So we just gotta get stuff done early. So if you're within the sound of my voice, any player in Masters or DAS Masters, help us out. Be flexible. Let's get all this done before February. 814 for sodium. 842 now. 716 for Cole on level 22. He's got a kind of a channel in column 4. He fills it in good for a triple. Still trying to fill in that column 4 channel and just kind of work this out. Cole now trying to uncover that well, but has a kind of a T-spin setup now. He's just going to have to spin an S in there We're on level 24 now. 734 for Cole, 934 for Sodium. 200,000 point lead for Sodium. Cole finally uncovers that right side. Not quite ready to get a Tetris in there, but fills it in. Now is Tetris ready. Long bar Tetris for Cole. 769, 969 Sodium. Sodium now kind of cleaning up. Low on the board. Cole's board. Good. Tetris. Gets another one. 832. Trying to cut into this lead. Lines are close. Tetris Cole. 865. There's one Sodium finally. Max out. A12 for Sodium. Similar line count now, and Cole back has cut the lead by a few Tetrises now. 897 Cole, A18 for Sodium. Another Tetris for Cole. $120,000 point lead for Sodium. He's ahead by 5 lines. Well, 2 lines now. But, you know, that changes all the time. All right, Sodium has to cover that well going into 28th. This is going to allow Cole to cut into that lead. He's now within 100,000 points. And another Tetris for Cole. Max out for Cole. He's back by 57,000 points now. So Cole has gained some ground. Just in time, really, for 29. So Sodium B07. He's got the 1.1 into night 29. Long bar Tetris for Cole. A78. And a clean board here for Cole. We'll see if he handles it here. He's got it covered right side, though. Uncovers. There's a Tetris buried, and he gets it over like, what, 7 or 8 high on that right side with that bar. Uncovers, gets a triple down that right side. Trying to work it down. B36 for him. B37 for Sodium. Sodium is a decent board. Cole's going to bring his down as well. Sodium's board was starting to climb, but he worked it down, and he's continuing to work it down. So both players with excellent survival. They're on level 32, separated by about 1 Tetris and 4 lines worth of points. So they are pretty much neck and neck pace-wise. Cole Longbar Tetris gets it. CO3, he's in the lead. Sodium CO4. Cole now kind of all in on a bar. Needs a bar, can't get the bar. It's going to be a top out at CO5, and Sodium is going to hang on at CO9 when Cole topped out. So Cole came roaring back. 200,000 points made up in 19 and 29 speeds. And then the board started to climb. He couldn't keep up with it. The bar didn't come, and Sodium was kind of just still hanging around and able to just kind of eke back into that lead. Sodium still going here at C44. So a great effort from Cole to come back and almost effect a comeback here. But Sodium did enough to stick around and stay alive. So Sodium will take this match in a sweep, but a great effort from Cole for sure. So GG's to both of our players. Great match. Even if it was a sweep, it didn't feel like it. So GG's to Cole. All right, everyone. We are going to watch Sodium mulling this out. I'm going to report this matchup, and then we have one more bracket to do in 34 minutes. GG Sodium, you are good. We got another bracket to do. I'm going to take a break. We'll come back in about 30 minutes. Let me just show you the bracket and where we're at. It's so long you played head-to-head on 29. Bad nerves. That's all right. You know, everybody's kind of... there's that wasn't a lot of action in December, and so now you're all coming, you're all trying to get warmed up again. So did a great job, though. I mean, I don't know, great match. So that was it. Cole takes out Armstrong. Sodium takes out Cole. Sodium successfully defends his top 16 ranking in this tournament, makes it to the round of 16. We'll play against Tristop in the round of 16. Let's show you how our top 16 is shaping up. Let's refresh it, make sure we're good. So what has been decided? One of our orange has been filled in. Guafi will be taking on Allenbot. Blue has all been decided. Alex T versus Eyeball. Meme versus Huff. Huge. Tristop versus Sodium up in green. And red has been all filled out. Dog versus the 30 seed Id Kirby. And then Neko versus Dangler. So we've had 3 players from the bottom half of the qualifiers make it into the top 16. So this is pretty darn exciting and kind of a win for this format, I think. I mean, obviously, I don't care who wins in particular, but to see some of these lower seeded players make it to the top half, I think is, well, I don't know. It's exciting to see. All right, so we're going to come back in about a half hour. I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream on YouTube. We'll be back. Thank you all for hanging out. I should thank our, well, yeah, I'll thank our patrons for sure. Scott Gray, 76K9 watching. Tetris Tachnerus, thank you very much for your Mega Masters level support. Corporal 381 shall be satisfied. Cacket 91J in the window. Troy Dan Kim S, thank you. Sticker and Double Sticker Club level members, community level members, thank you as well. Patreon.com/monthly Tetris, thank you also very much. The Patreon has not moved. So, not the Patreon, I mean the Matcherino has not moved. So when we get back the next match, let's see some contributions to that Matcherino. Okay, we're going to end the stream on YouTube. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you in a little bit. We'll go ahead and raid someone on Twitch. And